So, good afternoon. So I think what I was thinking is that in the football, in soccer, football, when they win, what they do, how they do. When they win the soccer, when they were playing soccer, football. So when they win, when they win the football, how they act. So that's what we should be doing. But this one is for liberation from samsara, from liberation, to achieve liberation, having opportunity to achieve liberation from samsara. Okay, taking the opportunity. We have the opportunity, but you see here, taking the opportunity to achieve liberation from samsara. Yeah. Even it's for oneself, still you can do like this. It's extremely worthwhile. It is extremely worthwhile. So yeah, reciting Om Mani Padme Hum, see, even one, see, to achieve liberation for oneself. That's liberation, not the liberation what people talking in the world, not that one. The real liberation from the samsara prison. From the real samsara prison. You see, the real prison, bound by karma and delusion. See, so they say to always one of the 6 realms, always bound to that by the karma, by the chain karma and delusion, and then constantly, and then because of that, constantly die, reborn, and experience all the sufferings of that realm, and die. They do the same thing over and over, from beginningless rebirth, up to now. So, so you can imagine that, from beginningless rebirth up to now. So so in the world, you see, people who win over the say, who win over the external material, money, who win over the short pleasure, say, temporary pleasure of this life, who win over the temporary pleasure of this life, reputation, other, some say, here, number of people praying, praising to you, or say, reputation, or some temporary pleasure of this life, some to get win over some external material, money, or something. You see, so win over. To win over a cause of samsara, you win over a cause of samsara. Another way you can say that you win over a cause of samsara. You win over the cause of samsara. Was it clear? I'm not sure. Huh? So you win over some cause of samsara. See, you win over. So. That some external material you gain, or there's some comfort and pleasure you gain, you see, because cause of samsara. So then you see, you become you completely express, your arms, So sometimes when I was watching TV, I was confused. I'm not sure whether the person got angry or because very intense. The face is not peace, very intense. Very intense. Yeah, very intense. Yeah, very intense. So I wasn't sure whether it's angry or good or bad, or wasn't sure. See, angry. So was a very expression of very hard, very solid. You see, there's no smart, but it was very. See, so I wasn't sure at the beginning. I was confused there. What the expression is? It's angry or it's happy. I'm not sure. So anyway, so how much the person expresses, so strongly. So here today, we should be doing not only 100 times more than that, even 1,000 times more than that, even 100,000 times more. We should be doing more, stronger, 100,000 times more than that. Because that's just one cause of samsara. Gaining another cause of samsara, see. Just another samsara pleasure, that another samsara pleasure, which is nothing new, which experienced numberless times. Even the people is responding. Even the people says yes. Anyway, so which is all those pleasures. What people show excitement is nothing. It's only suffering. It's only suffering. What they gain is only suffering, and so that pleasure, which is the only nature of suffering of change, suffering samsara, but suffering of change. You see that? So, yeah. You see, not the cause of samsara. You see. there is attachment to that which ties to samsara again, so that it doesn't liberate from samsara. Leave aside the enlightenment. So here, even even each each meditation, each prayer become cause of some. Even it does not become cause of enlightenment, become cause of samsara. Sorry, become cause of enlightenment. What is it? Even it doesn't become cause of enlightenment, but it become cause. But it become cause to be cause to achieve liberation from samsara. Okay, to achieve liberation from samsara. Okay, so even that's for oneself. That's amazing thing. Each meditation, each prayer, each manpimu, even one time manpimu, become cause to achieve liberation from samsara, everlasting happiness. So that's really amazing, really amazing. Without thinking enlightenment, without thinking that one living being liberate numberless sentient beings who are in the hell realm, hungry ghosts. Liberate numberless sentient beings who are in the hell realm from oceans of samsara suffering, and they liberate numberless sentient beings who are in the hungry ghost realm from oceans of samsara suffering, and liberate numberless sentient beings who are in the animal realm from oceans of samsara suffering, liberate numberless sentient beings who are in the human realm from oceans of samsara suffering, liberate numberless asuras from the oceans of samsara suffering, liberate numberless intermediate stage beings from the oceans of samsara suffering. That means from the cause, from the karma and delusions. And you see the delusions, the cause of the delusions, the negative imprint. So that's without thinking on that, and without thinking to bring numberless of those beings who are in those realms, to full enlightenment, without thinking that. Just each prayer, each meditation, each even one time become cause or become cause yourself to be free forever, free from suffering, oceans of samsara suffering forever. So that's just amazing. That's just amazing. Then they see. Then each of these, what you do, then you see that purify purify even one negative karma, even just one negative karma. Can you imagine? So, for example, negative karma of killing. So, for example, negative karma of sexual misconduct. Example, just not all the sexual misconduct, not all the negative karma of sexual misconduct done in this life, but just one negative karma, just able to purify one negative karma of sexual misconduct. This is an example. So there's then there's negative karma of killing or stealing, then 3 negative karmas of body, 4 negative karmas of speech, the slandering and speaking words which hurt others, and then gossiping, telling lies. So 4 negative karmas of speech, then the 3 negative karmas of mind, ill will, and then the heresy, ill will, anger, heresy. So I'm just giving an idea. You see, even say one prayer or one meditation or one baby whom purify your one negative karma. For example, there are so many negative karma of system conduct, but just one to purify one. So that means, you see, we have to understand what it means is a lot. What it means, you have to remember the karma. What is said by Buddha what is said in the Lamrim. What the Buddha explained Sutra and what is explained by Lama Zopa Rinpoche and this. And quoted to Sutra. Remember. So you see. Completely negative karma of one section of conduct, you see that you see has a 4 suffering result. Rapid aspect result, rebirth in the lower realm. Rapid aspect, nothing to do. Rapid aspect result, rebirth in the lower realm. Okay, the first one. First one. So can you imagine that? I mean, what I often tell, what I often say. See, that's so. I mean, just an idea. What do I say? If you don't think, at least those who have realization of the lower realm suffering, the question is, or those who have been meditating, you have some feeling, unimaginable feeling, then, no question. But you see, otherwise, it becomes just words. The lower, when we talk about the suffering, it just becomes words. You see, no feeling in the heart, no feelings of other suffering. Even as compassion, is no feeling of their suffering, and no feeling as a result of your karma. No feeling, you see, 2 things. So if you didn't meditate, or you see, if the mind is not compassionate nature, then it's no feeling. So that you see. So as I often say that all the human beings, the fire, power of the fire, put together. You see, say, compared to the fire end of the world, you see, where rocky mountains get melted, like when the lava comes, or the liquid, you see, one is the fire. When the lava comes, and those rocks get melted, you see, those, you see, it's so much hotter than the liquid, but liquid, still is liquid, but it's melted rocks, you see. I was in Hawaii, from the center, there was center before, so I went from the this is called Shantideva. It was called Shantideva Center. It was called Shantideva Center. Or maybe existing now, maybe still existing, but there's no base. Maybe you can label, but without base. I'm joking. Anyway, so now the Shantideva Center is New York. That base, New York. Anyway, so anyway, what I'm saying. Oh, yeah. So the liquid, but it still melts the rocks. You see, I've seen how I went from the center to see the lava. It's unbelievable hot. Even you don't go very near. So there you see where she's there, Mary is there. So hot, very hot here. It's kind of like So that you have that you see here in the human world, not everywhere, but certain places you see. So the end of the world fire that will melt even Rocky Mountains, or that you see, 6 to 7 times hotter than the present human fire. Now the one tiny fire spark from hell. One tiny fire spark from hell is 6 or 7 times, hotter than the end of the world fire. One tiny fire spark from hell is much hotter than the unbelievable blazing fire, which melts even Rocky Mountains. 6 or 7 times hotter. The tiny fire from the hot hell is 7 times much more hotter than the blazing. Comprehension? No, huge. There's that huge, blazing hot fire, the end of the world. You see, which melts even the Rocky Mountains like that, burns everything. So how hot it is, like that. Even one tiny fire spark. So like this. So rest, how most unbearable it is, no need to say, no question. See, just think of that. The result of negative karma. You say, okay, like this. So can you imagine? So therefore, actual being of hot hell. Can you imagine? Place one is with fire, like here. Place one is with fire, the ground. You see, can you imagine? So like the ground, the Buddhist tongue. So the whole ground is like sword. Sword like this. Side you see up, sword of the whole ground. So where you step, the cuts, just a good thing until you finish your karma like that, cuts. So anyway, that's not that is still not the male hell. That's the branches. There are 6 or 7 secondary hell. So anyway, so. Then called, can you imagine? It is also called to be similar. So it is said in the teachings. That compared the hell realms, the hot hell sufferings. Then you see, it is said that no matter how hot it is in the human world, unimaginable hot, or the fire, the fire in the human world, no matter how hot it is, but compared to the hell, compared to the hot hell, it's like snowfall. It's like snow falling, cool, snow falling. See? Like air condition, the human fire is like air condition. Air condition, when you feel so hot, and the cool air passing through, so like that, it become pleasure compared to the hot suffering of the hell. You see, compared to that, this become pleasure. No matter how hot it is for human beings, but it's a pleasure. You see, it's like cool air or snow falling. You see, so that okay. So just to get an idea, you see, so something similar to cold, most available even, even small say eyes or something cold. You see, how it is the compared to all the cold in the human realm with all the eyes, when it's a comfort. It's a great comfort compared to the cold suffering of the hell realm called suffering. So a great comfort, no matter how cold it is in the human realm, but it's great comfort, pleasure. You see, become pleasure compared to the hell called suffering. You see, so just unimaginable. So, it is mentioned by Nagarjuna in Jurg Island. Every day one should remember. Every day one should remember the hot and cold sufferings of the hell realm. Then, if you do that, then you see, say, the human beings, hot and cold suffering, so their problems, you see, not problem, you see. It is nothing. I mean, it's a comfort. It is nothing for your own mind. So they cannot bear. So you can bear, and they don't. Then they cannot disturb it. Then they cannot disturb your practice. That doesn't become obstacle for your practice. You see, you're able to bear the hardships. The hardships. I mean, the hot and cold in human world. I mean, that's just an example, but another rest of problems. It's no longer a problem when you think of lower realm, when you think other realm suffering, which is much most unbearable. So this becomes a pleasure. You see, so it doesn't bother your mind. So you're able to continue your practice. You are able to practice continuously. So that you see. So this is what Nagarjuna is saying. That then able to achieve. Then one is able to achieve realizations, able to have success in this life. The Lamrim renunciation, bodhicitta, right view, Lamrim, and then the cause vehicle, the result vehicle, tantra, in the two stages. So one is able to achieve, see, without taking much time, without taking so many lifetimes. So see, able to have those realizations. So that so time to finish. So they say, so one karma system to conduct, you see. So just one karma. That complete karma is four suffering result, okay? So first one, rapid aspect result, lower realm, okay? so how you know? So even minute, because it's so unbearable. So even minute, you know, even minute to suffer, it's like eons, you know, so most unbearable. Even it's a minute, but you know, for the mind so unbearable. For example, when we are, you know, when we are rush, when we are very busy, when we rush, you see, you need to get there in the time, you see. So then, even though it's very short time, even though it takes 5 minutes, but it looks like it takes 10 minutes or because you're in a rush, you see, to out of that time, you see, but very quickly. But even other times, when you're not busy, other times it's short. But when you're very busy, you see, you need to arrive very quickly. That, even though it's the same time, but it's for your mind, for your looks very long. Do you understand what I'm saying? Huh? I experienced like that. So I explained like that many times. So anyway, so anyway, like that. So you see, even so unbearable. So even 1 minute is like suffering eons, you know, unbearable. So because so unbearable. So that. So can you imagine can you imagine like an hour? Can you imagine? That's most unbearable. Even human beings, 1 hour. I'm talking about. You see. Therefore, can you imagine? You are free from that one karma's result. You see, there are 4 sufferings, but you are free from one, that rebirth in the lower realm. Can you imagine? Free. You don't have to suffer. You know, that's the length of life. The length of life, you know, the first hot hell, being alive again. According to human beings, let's see. Approximately. So six terabum, and 6 terabum, and two great terabum, and 1 great tactic. Something like that. I think I've written, but the numbers, you know, my memory is not very good. So I always get messed up, messy. 1 great tactic, 2 great. Yeah, that's right. Not 6 great tactic, not six terabum. That I'm a mistake. 6 tactic. Okay, 6 tactic. Length of life, 6 tactic. Okay, and then the 6 tactic, and then. Put it this way. I will repeat again. I will repeat over. You don't count the previous one, okay? Cancel it, or raise it with the duster. Okay. So anyway, 1 great tactic relating to human year. 1 great tactic. 1 great tactic and a 6 tactic. Okay. Then the 2 great terabum. That's what it is. 2 great terabum. Okay. So so that's it. So anyway, so 100,000. So one has a 100 million. 100 million human year, you see, like that, 10 times, it's called 1 tribum. That's called 1 tribum. And so 10 tribum is called 1 great tribum. 1 great tribum. So 10 times great tribum is 1 tactic. 10 tactic is 1 great tactic. So like that. 10 tactic is a great tactic. Okay, so that. So I forgot the name after that. 10 great tactics called something, but I forgot now. So, so they say, being alive again. The very first hot hell, you say, their length of life. I say, yeah. One great tactic and 6 great tactic. 1 great tactic, 6 tactic. Then 2 great table. You see that. So now you get. I went already through. You see. So 10 times 100 million year, that is 1 tribum, and 10 tribum is a great tribum, 1 great tribum. Okay. So you see, yeah. So 10 as a 2 great tribum. So 2 great tribum, and then 2 great tribum, and then the one great tactic, then 6 tactic, 1 great tactic and 6 tactic. So that's the length of life of the first hot hell, being alive again. Okay. Then next hell machine, thick black line, double. The life is double longer. So goes on. You see, the suffering is heavier, double. How is the experience of hot suffering is double than the first one. So everything becomes unimaginable. You see, double, triple like that. You see. So that. So therefore. So can you imagine? So that's the length of life of the first hot hell. You see, the being alive again. So can you imagine that to be free? You know, you don't have to reborn the lower realms. The ripening aspect result of that hell, that such conduct. You see, that one need karma or one need karma, the such conduct. You see, for suffering result. Okay, the ripening aspect result, rebirth in the lower realm, in the hell realm, you don't have to suffer. It's amazing. So you see, I told you this one. See, that's soccer player. All the people who in the Olympics were busy, nothing. That's nothing. It is nothing. Just for some reputation. I don't know. Some years, some months, some weeks, some days. That's it. Just of course, there will be many other people. Anyway, so anyway, that's nothing. So this, can you imagine? Just this one. If you think well, your achievement, your achievement, if you really think well, think deep, you see, it's really amazing. What means free from the law? Free from, that's a result of one negative karma. Even the negative karma is, you see, many systems of conduct, but just one. And free from, that is That complete karma is 4 suffering results. Just free. You don't have to suffer. You don't have to born or realm. See that one. Imagine what that is. What it means to you. What it means to you. It's just the most amazing. You know. That's something you can breathe. You know. Breathe. You see. You know. When you think this, you don't have to experience. Something makes you can breathe. I mean, you know, some heavy problem you can't breathe. You know, some very heavy problem. You know, then it's gone. Now you don't have to, or something you can do, like some say, you know, yeah, something you did something wrong, then you can be executed or something. You see, for example, or some lose everything or something. You see. So then now that's not going to happen. You say, oh, then now you can breathe, you see. Now here, that's nothing. But here, you see, free from the lower realm suffering. Even just, you know, just this, from one negative karma. But there's so many negative karma with body's mind done. And this. I think so anyway, can imagine, wow, with the body's mind, can imagine every day so many, unbelievable. 24 hours full, you see. So, but I'm here, I'm talking one negative karma. You know, in this life, from this life, one negative karma. Result of that. Not, you see, with just 4 suffering result, rebirth and the Lord free from that one karma. You don't have experience. Can you imagine? That is just amazing. You know? So what I'm saying is one Om Mani Padme Hum one time or one prayer or meditation that you hear, you see, purify. That's what I'm saying. You know, if you really think well, it's just amazing. First, to feel happiness, you have to recognize the suffering, how it's unbearable. Otherwise, you know, it's just words. Then you know, even you do the practice, you know, there's not much feeling, not really need, not really. This is the most important thing. This is the most important thing in the life, in my life. It's the most, you don't doesn't have that feeling. And then, you know, it's something good, but you know, it is something good, but you know, just good. So not so important, but it's something good. So they feel like that. So see, then you don't really appreciate. You don't really. There's no appreciation to your practice. What you're able to do, opportunities. What you have, no appreciation. No, you know that. do not realize how you are so fortunate. Do not realize it, because doesn't have the feeling of those resulting in karma, those sufferings. You know, feeling doesn't have feeling. You don't feel, then you say becomes this word. Then you see, and then even try to even want to do practice, but not very strong, and you see, and then one doesn't feel. One doesn't have that feeling, you know, that I'm so fortunate, most amazing, so fortunate, you know, this really, you see yourself so most fortunate, you know. Something, you know, something impossible to happen, it happened this time, this life, now. You see, we don't feel that. So, don't have feeling, you see. So that then so the people, you have to know that for whether you're going for 2 weeks or for 4 weeks, you know, you have to know that you have to hear the people's sound. You have to accept that. You have to accept that you will hear the people's sound, and so you see, and so that the people's sound, the people's sound is relating to meditation. What you're doing each time, which meditation you are doing. So talking according to that, So so if you're doing meditation on the renunciation, so that's talking about the renunciation. It's telling you how samsara is nature of suffering. How samsara, how your samsara is nature of suffering. Okay, but if you're meditating on bodhicitta, then people is telling you, okay, to cherish sentient beings. Okay, to cherish sentient beings. Okay, achieve enlightenment to help them. Okay, so that's so the Pico sound. What is Pico is trying to tell you is that. So if you are maintaining bodhicitta, okay, if you are maintaining on emptiness, if you are maintaining on emptiness, then Pico is telling you, don't believe everything. Don't believe. Don't believe. Don't say. Don't believe everything you see. As it appears a real one to you, as it appears a real one to you, don't trust. Don't think that way. Don't believe that way. And they will cheat you. They will cheat you. They will deceive you. As it has been deceiving you from beginningless rebirth up to now. Okay? Why you are still in samsara is because of that. Because that belief, that wrong concept, that ignorance, okay, that you have been creating. So Pico is telling you that. If you are mental emptiness, that Pico is telling you that. So look at everything is empty. Look at everything is empty. empty off. There. So it's usually that's 3 or 4 sound, you see. Anyway, so the last one is empty. Look at everything. Look at it. Look at everything. Say, you see that everything what exists. Everything what exists, I action object, everything what exists is what is immediately labeled by mind, okay? That's that. So you see, so what the people is telling us, is that, other than that, extra than that, you see, something real from its own side. That is hallucination. That's complete hallucination. Object to be repeated. What is to be realized? Empty. Okay? Action, object, everything. So that's what Pico is telling. Okay. There's a commentary of Pico's. This is a commentary of Pico's sound. Okay. So anyway, it's good to say, you see, if we think, if we relate it like that, then you see it becomes teaching. You know what? Even hearing noisy people, it becomes teaching to us. You see, so that like the Milarepa or the Lamas, they say, those great yogis, whatever appears to you, whatever sound you hear, then everything become teaching. Everything become teaching, you see, to be practiced. So that, like Adamba Geshes, like the advice. So anyway, Oh, so say. And then when you do tongue treatment, when you're doing tongue treatmentation, you can relate to that, So they say can relate to that. So however, so you can imagine. Wow, it's unimaginable today. That you don't have to experience suffering result. There are four suffering result of one karma, one completing karma. One, rapid aspect of result of birth in the Lord realm. You don't have to experience. What's that? That's unimaginable, amazing. So then the next one is that when you're born in human realm, three suffering result you have to experience. So the experiencing what you think you do, experiencing result similar to cause. So that sir. So you get abused by others, okay? Because you are with your part. Experiencing result similar to cause. This is what I did in the past. So when you're born a human being, you get abused by others. So they say, like that they say, so. Your companion, your friend, your companion, see, the way of thinking is totally against your wishes. Always think something opposite, that somehow doesn't come to the same point, think always in the opposite to your wishes. What the other companion, say husband or wife or friend, see, always the thing is opposite to your wishes, so that you don't get. Then because of that you don't get along, and then life becomes painful. Each other, you see, on that, you see, and then even physically you are living together, but and then always you live the life without peace, disharmony and fight and quarrel. Even physically you are living together. So it's like that. Kind of very unhappy life. So then you see, then even you are in the family, the rest of the family, they are against you. Even you are in the office, even you are working in the office, the other people they wish they are against you. They think opposite to them what you think, what you wish. So that so then your life is always with problems. Do not get along with other people. So that even at home or even outside. So that so so you see, it's very clearly it came from your mind. Very clearly you can see it came from your karma. I'm being abused by others, without your own wishes. You're sexually abused by others, without your own wishes. wishes. So all that we see. say, result of one's own, say, past need karma system conduct. So that then then the possessed result to the place. So the even when you're born human being, it is not a good karma. Where you live, where you live your life, it was unhygienic and very dirty place you have to live. Very filthy, dirty, filled with excrement, so very bad smell and. So somehow you have to live like that. You have to live such a place. Even sometimes even for us, even though we're living in the clean place, nice house, clean place, but sometimes we have to cross over even for a few minutes. It's such a terrible smell, very dirty place. We have to go through that. Even few minutes, you have to go through such a place, dirty place. Even that is a result of past karma sexual contact. Even few minutes. So that possessed result to do the place. So the suffering place that. So you see now, to be free, result of one need karma, possessive result, experiencing result. Now see, experiencing result, similar cause. Can you imagine? To be free from that, to be free from experiencing result, similar cause. You see, of one need karma, you are free. You don't have to experience. Can you imagine? And the karma is, you have to understand, karma is expandable. You see, not just one time experience, definitely not that, no. You see, from past one time sexual contact, result, you see, the experience, result, experience the result from the cause, you see, experience or that. They're abused by sexual abuse by others. What about the others even you are living together, your companion or people in the office where people there, you live together. They are against you, or their wishes opposite to yours. So like this, you see, not just one time, not just one time. So many times in one life, or many lifetimes, 100,000 lifetimes, you experience like this. Not just one time, 100,000 lifetimes from one need karma, experiencing the result of the cause. So that, So free, you have purified one need karma. You have to understand what it means. So it means you don't experience all this. Experience the results of the cause, you see. Not that one. I already mentioned rapid aspect of the rebirth in the Lord, I mentioned that. Free. Then possess result to be free. Then experience the result of the cause. Can you imagine somebody which experience this possessive result is something experience 100,000 lifetimes. Karma, because karma is expandable. One need karma, result experience many lifetimes. 100,000 lifetimes, or many lifetimes, so many in one life, so many, or many, say, 100,000 lifetimes. For example, you plant. one seed, So This is one very important subject in karma. I forgot the name of the tree. I forgot the name of the tree in India. This huge tree. I think probably this largest tree. Gandhi, Gandu, or some. I forgot the name. Mentioned the Lamrim. Anybody remember? Huh? What? What? Huh? Gandhi, something like that. Huh? Banyam? I don't remember Banyam. Anyway, usually that comes in the subject of karma. Do you remember? Huh? Jackfruit. Jackfruit. Huh? Jackfruit. I don't know. Something. Yeah. So this seed is so small. Mustard seed. The jaga the lendekala jaga singno chim shujarwa the ming khaza lendekula the jaga singno chim shuji singdangapja singno chim the yala wala singdangapja chudeng singno chim the kandi jisa de singding so the seed seed is so small. But the tree grows huge. The tree, grows from that huge. And the branches, it has so much branches, and it covers 500 horse carriage. But India is very hot, you see. So it grows, so branches grow. So it covers 500 horse carriage. And that's very commonly mentioned in the Lama teaching in the section of karma. As giving an idea, Buddha is giving an idea to us. So it has thousands of branches cover, very long, covers about 500 horse carriage. So that is from one tiny seed. So now Buddha is saying that the karma is even more, one karma, result even more than that, even more than external is a phenomena. That's what, yeah. Okay. So experience for 100,000 lifetimes, one karma, result one karma. So that. So I mean, probably also it maybe depends on how heavily done. Among the karma, there's a heavy, lighter, that, so then that also affects the result. So anyway, if I see the name of the tree, then I will let you know. Write on the blackboard. Huge size. So what's saying? Then the last one, creating result similar to that's right. Creating result similar to cause. So you do again, because negative imprint left in the mind by the past negative karma of certain conduct, we see. So you engage again, and when you're born human being, do another good karma, you do again, engage such conduct, for example, you see like that. So that's part of the result, fourth result of the completing the karma of such conduct, okay? So now you understand, purified completely one negative karma. What does it mean? Now it means a lot to you. Understand? Unbelievable. The fourth suffering result. You don't experience it at all. Wow. We can imagine. So like that we have to understand what it means. So otherwise Otherwise, you see, then this, there's a creating result from the cause, you do again, then that produce 4 suffering result, okay? So one of them, creating result from the cause. Then that produces another 4 suffering result again. Then one of them, creating result from the cause. Then that produces another 4 suffering result, okay? So this one negative karma, this one negative karma, if it's not purified, if it's not purified, what happens? What happens to your life? What happens to your life? Oh, endless suffering, endless. From there you experience endless suffering, samsara, you see. Goes on, creating it come again, as a result, and experience 4 sufferings again, no end. Endless. No end. No, endless. Endless. So endless. Imagine? Oh, this is how we have to meditate. This is how we have to maintain the karma. Each individual karma. You see how the harm from each individual karma continuously. See, is it a continuation forever? Continuation forever. If you don't do anything, if you don't purify that, you see, endless. Makes endless suffering. From each individual karma, endless suffering. Samsara, okay? We have to remember that extremely important to remember that, to have that understanding. Then you see, say, not that say, some negative karma, yes, negative karma, but yeah, but maybe, it's negative karma, but maybe you don't experience, or some result, or maybe it might disappear after some time, after a long time, because maybe it can disappear. So not like that. So so if it say, of course, it doesn't. If it doesn't say, by actualizing path, wisdom directly perceiving emptiness, or the perfect confession, perfect purification of confession, see, remedy for powers. So say, then you see, you see, I mentioned the 4 suffering result. So the don't remember 100% clearly, but just to give an idea. So the power dependence, see, need karma is collected with the relationship with the sentient beings. It purified by generating bodhicitta, to the sentient beings. You see, purified. Then what the negative karma is collected with the Buddha Dhamma Sangha get purified by taking ritual Buddha Dhamma Sangha. So the I would say. So the rapid aspect result, rebirth in the lower realm, get purified by that, or the they're saying number the power blaming the negative karma. You're feeling repentance by reflecting the shortcomings of negative karma, you see. So I don't remember exactly that, and then the Nyebukundichip top, the power, always enjoying, but that has to be checked. So that, such as the recitation, like reciting Buddha's name, or reciting Vajra's name, so forth, you see. So that, so they purify, you see. I don't remember exactly one by one. The antidote, you see, which is the antidote to the say the Rapina aspect result at birth in the lower realm, and which is the antidote to the experiencing results from the cause, which is the antidote to the possessed result. And the so didn't remember specifically, but however, this when we do the practice of purification, it is said to do perfect, a powerful purification. You should be perfectly with the remedial 4 powers. Reason is that so that you don't experience the 4 suffering result of Nikkama. Why you see when you do confession and to become powerful, perfect, then you should be perfected with the remedial 4 powers. Yeah, so that. So the creating the karma again, you see, the result of the past karma. To not experience that, then you see the last power to not commit again. Okay, so that's the antidote to that. Yeah, with this. So the 3 other powers antidote to those other suffering, 3 other suffering result, and to not commit again that power antidote to the creating results with cause, and then the karma. So that. So so it is really amazing. So what I'm saying is to say, either by generating the path or the practicing confession, purification with the remedial 4 powers, then you stop. Then you're able to stop experiencing the Nikkama, with complete Nikkama, which has 4 suffering results for you, so you don't have to experience that. Otherwise, you don't experience the lower realm suffering, but still you experience the other sufferings in the human realm. You see, so it becomes like that. Even though the result of Nikkama, rebirth in the lower realm, experience all those sufferings. even you don't experience that, if it was purified, but still there's suffering. Those results which you experience in the human realm, the 3 other sufferings. Okay. Yeah. So I'm here. What I'm informing, telling that what it means. We have to understand well. Purified, even one Nikkama. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So I'm saying, yeah. So we in one session, what practice we do, not just that. So many other Nikkamas. There's unbelievable. All kinds of Nikkamas collected, so purified, So what I'm saying that, unimaginable, it's just about one session practice, different practice in one session. So here I'm saying we should be doing this, with full muscles coming out, So you see, every second we have to do that. Every day, every second, minute. So 100,000 times much more than the soccer, the Olympics. Okay, so so what I'm saying, just thinking the benefit here, one session, even even if you Oman Pimam just recite one time. Imagine the benefit is like limitless skies. Benefit is like limitless skies, purification and the correct marriage. So even just the beginning of the session, the prostration by reciting 34 of this name, can you imagine? So many different karmas. The different 34 Buddhas is there to purify the different karmas. By reciting one time, so many eons of need karma get purified. And this Buddha, Tishinshapa, Metopala Chasolo, Tishinshapa, they gone as it is, Metopala, the glorified flower. By reciting a prostrate, it purifies 100 million, 100,000. Sorry, I didn't mean to discourage you. 100,000 eons of negative karma get purified. 100,000 eons of negative karma get purified, not years. Not just 100,000 negative karma, not just that. Not just 100,000 lifetime negative karma. Now, 100,000 negative karma get purified. It's unimaginable. Now, 100 lifetime negative karma, 100,000 lifetime negative karma get purified. Wow, that's unimaginable. Can you imagine 100,000 lifetimes negative karma get purified? Now he's talking about 100,000 eons, 100,000 eons of negative karma get purified by reciting this. So see, so you can understand from this one negative karma what it means to you. One negative karma is purified. The four sufferings that you don't experience from one negative karma. Can you imagine? So, so if you think like this, there's so much. There's unbelievable, can you imagine? Unbelievable. So much to rejoice, so much to feel happiness. So much to feel happiness. Yeah. Just one time reciting, beginning of a session. This is even beginning of a session, you see, reciting Buddha's name. Can you imagine? Chanting one time, and especially bodhicitta, especially with the bodhicitta, can you imagine? So, should recognize, realize, you see, feel great happiness, joy, This is the most most precious time, opportunity that we have and that we're taking. See. So now, sorry, too time. Too time that. So now see, how say? Not of course now. Then you see, to main reason here is not your happiness, not your happiness. For happiness of all sentient beings, whole happiness of numberless hell beings, happiness of numberless hungers, happiness of numberless animals, happiness of numberless humans, happiness of numberless suras and asuras, happiness of numberless intermediate beings. You understand? We are here for that. So not just you are one person, one liberation, not that. So that. hear the Pope chant Om Mani Padme Hum about that, okay? For everybody, includes when we say animals, includes every insect that you see in the road, ants, any worms, anything that you see in the road when you're walking. Okay? Every session is for that. Every session is for every insect. For every I don't know whether one like every insect, but mosquitoes, snakes, those poisonous snakes. I just remembered. I've seen one documentary. I don't know which country. Must be unbelievable hot, so hot country. I don't know where. This is America. This man who made this movie was a benefactor of wisdom publication. I don't know what he does business benefit now, but before. I think when wisdom moved to in the United States. So anyway, he made a documentary. So there's a mount. I think it might be him. There's a mountain. But it's a red, the earth is kind of like red. They're all dust. Huge mountain, dust, That's kind of like must be very hot, kind of a red kind of mountain. So there's one. There's one creature. Might be type of those. What do you call this? I think it's a two-leg or four-leg, and tail. But it has special power. When it escapes, it goes through the mountain. It goes. I mean, not through the mountain, not the, but goes inside the earth. The mountain doesn't have grass. It's just dust. I mean, the sand. But I can read you see. I mean, say like a red rock, like that. So that creature goes, very quickly inside the earth. I don't know how it goes, but there's no hole there. Just goes there. I don't know how to go. Then from far, the snake. This creature is a similar color as the mountain, kind of reddish, kind of red rock, like that. Because I think it must be living there. So, then the snake must be poisonous snakes. The snake coming to eat from some quite distance. The mountain is like this, you see, but snake is snakes like almost the poisonous snakes you see in the ground. Other snakes kind of touch on the ground, but this poisonous snakes looks like not touching the ground. It goes kind of curved. So this snake looks like not touching the mountain. So it's mountain like this, So the snake kind of like this. It comes like this, but similar color. Some color is mountain, and similar to other. They're all three same. So coming from quite some distance to eat this animal, and this animal must feeling that when it's straight inside the mountain. You see, but mountain, but there's no hole there. But there is some karma to go through, I think. So anyway, just remember that. So anyway, what to say? It's just the karma, the same karma. They must be living there, some place. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So you see, inclusive. So even like dogs, it includes all the dogs. What I'm saying here, when you chant Om Mani Padme, the session is the practice it includes all sentient beings. I'm saying it includes all the dogs. If you like dogs, it includes all the dogs. Then if you like pigs, it includes all the pigs. Then the dogs and pigs, and then anyway. So every sentient, nobody is left out. Every insect, you see, every worm, okay. Nobody is left out. Not one tiniest insect you can see only through microscope. You can see with the eye, but nobody is left out. So they chant Om Mani Padme Hum, everybody. To numberless hell beings experience the most unendurable suffering, hunger goes. And then animals most experience most unbearable suffering. Then human beings the suffering, pain, suffering, change, temporary suffering, pleasure, which is only suffering, change, only suffering, nature of suffering, and they prevail. And this aggregates with the nature of suffering. See, which is pervasive compound suffering. So that oceans of suffering, human being. Then asuras. So the number is intermediate. So it includes everybody. So so every single Om Mani Padme Hum is for everybody. Okay. So not only everybody, but not only everybody in this world. There are numberless universes. There are numberless universes scientifically mentioned Dharma. Each universe has its own, sun and moon, and there's eastern continent, southern continent, western continent, northern continent. Then 8 small continents, all that. See? So that's complete. And then each one has its own lower realms, hell realm, hunger, animal realms. You see, so that each universe has their lower realms. So that. So there are numberless universes. Okay. Not only the session to others, but the rest of the eating food, sleeping, other things, for self, not all that. So this same also the other life is also same for all sentient beings. Okay. So so the so what I said, just to okay, just to mention the purpose. So here the of course this what I mentioned, of course this the basic one. Then we dedicate the reciting 100 million Om Mani Padme Hum for His Honorable Lama's long life, and to have a stable life, all the holy wishes be succeed immediately. And that's the most important thing. That's the most important one, because Buddha Dharma exists in this world because of His Honorable Lama. So because of that, we have met Buddha Dharma. Because His Holiness exists, so so in this world, so because of that, Buddha Dharma, complete Buddha Dharma, the Tibetan Buddhism exists in this world now. Not stopped yet, not degenerate yet, not stopped yet. So because of that, we have met Buddhism. you see, not only less vehicle, we have met the great vehicle, the Paramatena part of the Sutra, and also great vehicle, the Sacramento Vajra. So also that, okay. So that's solely by solely. So that's solely or not solely? Solely. S-O-L-L-Y? No? So, not slowly, not slowly. Solely. You can say? You can say? Okay. So, it's solely by His Son's kindness. Okay, that's very clear. So, if the Dalai Lama is not living in this world, it wouldn't exist, and all these great monasteries wouldn't exist, and it wouldn't happen, and there wouldn't be Buddha Dharma spreading in the Western countries. And by receiving qualified teachers from those monasteries, particularly, from Lama Zopa traditional monasteries, receiving qualified teachers, then we see many sentient beings able to meet Buddha Dharma. Tibetan man Buddhism, you see, at the center, so that, so which includes us. So, and then we have opportunity. Then that's why we have this unbelievable, unimaginable, unimaginable, unimaginable. Unbelievable. See, it's opportunity, unbelievable opportunity to, you see, to achieve enlightenment, to follow path to enlightenment, to listen, to learn, to listen. You see, to reflect and to meditate. You see, this unbelievable opportunity we have, and so sooner or later to achieve enlightenment. Okay, so. And sooner or later, to be fully qualified, to be, even now we are benefiting from sentient beings, but sooner or later we are fully qualified, without a single mistakes, that we are able to liberate the numberless sentient beings from its realm, from oceans of samsara suffering, and bring them into full enlightenment. See, sooner or later we can do that. We will be able to do this. So this, I think, unbelievable opportunity to have Buddhism, that you have total freedom to liberate yourself from samsara, and you liberate numberless sentient beings from oceans of samsara suffering. Okay, but numberless sentient beings, others who are numberless sentient beings from oceans of samsara suffering, that you are able to do that. So this solely by kindness of the Dalai Lama. That is living in this world. Okay, so about that. So that 100% clear. So this is for his holy wishes to succeed immediately, and especially all the time also most important, but even now it's so urgent, very, very urgent. This time, this year, this very urgent time to, and then this for the Tibetans, to their truth to be actualized, their truth is to be actualized, their total freedom and Buddha Dharma in Tibet, and flourish, and then to happen numbers of Buddha Sappahs, even more than how many happened in past when Tibet was independent. Okay, and that way then Buddhism exists in the world very stable, and flourish and spread in all the directions. And all the sentient beings in this world always have opportunity to meet with Dharma, to actualize, to achieve enlightenment, to be liberated from oceans of samsara suffering, and to achieve enlightenment. To always have the opportunity. So it's for that. Okay. And then all the then next is all the rest of the countries, including China, and all the rest of the countries who have so much problems, so much suffering, so much problems. Then there is peace, happiness. Okay, so then you see the pacify war, famine and disease, torture, poverty, economic problems, and dangers of fire, dangers of water, the dangers of wind, dangers of earthquakes. So all these things happen wherever it's happened in this world to be stopped immediately, and may nobody in this world to experience all these problems forever. So this, so our retreat is so taking Edman precepts and this, every session, what the various practice each session and chanting mantra. So all that you see, all this everything's for 4 days. Okay. So that then next one that includes also your families who passed away, for them to have good rebirth, to purify their negative karma, for them to have good rebirth, and then life to life to meet Dharma, practice Dharma, and achieve enlightenment. Not just only to be born a human being or Sura, not that, but to meet Dharma. By meeting Dharma, by exploring Dharma, then you see, get a higher and higher better birth, you see, and then through that, for them to achieve full enlightenment, kuri. So that's any family members who passed away, okay, and even for those who are living. So this is you are repaying their kindness. Should realize that should count. This retreat also to repair your repair kindness to your parents, those who are living and those who died already. So okay, and or friends or anybody who want to that particular person, friend or somebody, see there, that you want to help and pray. You see, so dedicate for that. Okay, so that then you see, so that then I think. Then is the last thing, of course, and then also please dedicate the success, all the projects in the FMT, so that okay. That's so that so many so the so this say this channel they taken my practice, what was the session, the different meditation practices in the session. All that we see the antidote to the economic problems is going down. See the say that, okay. The means of collecting extensive merits, the 7 practice and purification and increasing merits, all that. So is this antidote to see for the to improve the economic problems is going down. So to improve, to improve, see, to specify, okay. So then of course, that then the next to help for all, which helps for all of that, most important is to develop your compassion. So this is for that. This retreat is for that. Every Manipamehon is for that. To develop your compassion to each and every single sentient beings, each and every single hell beings, hungry animals, human beings, sura, asura, okay? Oh, not that includes your family, or brothers, sisters, whatever aunties and uncles, and okay. So whatever names they are, cousin, nephew, what else? Nieces. Oh, I left nieces. I left out nieces. So to develop compassion towards every single sentient being, okay? Every single sentient being. Oh, this is for that. That's the most important success. The most important success in the life. Okay. To develop compassion. What pleases most? Then the numberless Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, Guru, Buddha, Bodhisattvas, okay? What pleases them most? Develop compassion. To develop compassion to each and every single sentient beings. So this is for that. Okay? Yeah, so then what's time now? Oh, really? Dinner time. Oh, yeah. So I think I stop here. Okay. I think it went beyond dinner time. So I'm happy to meet. I think there's that many old students here gathered here. So I think I'm very happy to meet you and to do practice together. So I think so I offer say billion, zillion, million. Oh no, million is coming back. Million, billion, million, billion, zillion, trillion. Thanks. Okay, so that's great. So thank you very much. So please enjoy. Okay, off the top of your stomach. Okay, thank you. Maybe that can be held outside. So when you go through, there's those who haven't received, especially the long life initiation that was done here some days ago. So there's still long life nectar left. This it is mixed with the not only blessed, but mixed with the the very precious pill that one young lady came from Tibet, who was Yogini, and well, I think you saw a picture on mental medicine one time, recent time. So she goes to Pamasambhava's, the Marutiga, this amazing cave where Pamasambhava achieved immortal realization This is in Nepal, but near India. But in Nepal, I only succeed going there last year. But I planned to go there for many years. But one time we got Russian helicopter. I'm about to go, but then my brother stopped because that is the main place of what's that? Mouse. That's the main place for mouse. Not mouse. Not this mouse. You know. Has a small tail, not one. Not the mouse. There's a mouse. How to say? Mouse. Yeah, this is the main place of mouse. So he thought very dangerous. So he said, "No, goes I." So the last time when they what they say, what they one or two monks from Kapan, and then two students, two was Francis and another one who works for I think English person who works in Nepal. So there's amazing. The whole area, the mountains, just another unbelievable expression. Just can't imagine. I mean, that's one view, but probably holy beings who are more pure, who have a purified mind, would see probably a different way. So she comes there to retreat for Institut Lama, retreat for long life for Institut Lama, 2 months. So in the past, so she saw Buddha Amitayu. She was doing a long life retreat for Institut Lama, for Institut to have long life. So she saw actual Buddha Amitayus during those retreats for several weeks, and these pills are made during that. These pills are blessed during that times. So then there's Chöpje Teacher Rinpoche, from whom I've seen many initiations, who is the head of the Satya what's that? Satya is a different, kind of more and the maybe three different. Nalenta, in Tibet it's called Nalenta Monastery. Who is the guru of his own teachings, and from whom his Lama has received Satya Lamta teachings, and from whom I received many initiations. This extremely rare initiation. Now, no Global Lamas has complete. Could not find one Global Lama who has complete initiation. There's probably hundreds, something around the initiation. So the one Global Lama, Kapje Ratwin Bichavan Lama, he had, but nobody requested him. He passed away. So nobody. It seems about searching, nobody has complete. And so we during Kita session Rinpoche time requested Rinpoche and to spread in the glue, but we didn't finish that initiation. So last year we received from Maisuna Tinjin again from beginning that initiation. So then the next year again there will be a continuation of that initiation, but not sure. Not sure may finish at that time, but probably another year. So anyway, so I said, which is inner offering nectar pill, which Pavanga highly recommend when you do retreat. Highest tantra retreat is either you should have a nectar pill from nectar pill came from Penchen Rinpoche, which has the lineage of Penchen Rinpoche. This Penchen Rinpoche is the past. Way back, Penchen also Shikanzu, who Pumbo's Guru Puja, or Jawa in Saba. Jawa in Saba is the first incarnation of Penchen Lama, first incarnation of Jawa. So Jawa in Saba, achieved rainbow body. And then the attendant grabbed, before the holy body disappeared, grabbed, there's some tiny bit what he was able to grab, with his fingers, so then the made pill. That's one story. But also, General Skelton made nectar pill, and the flames came. That science that it is it's a blessed science. It happened. The science, fire blazing come up from the pill when you're blazing. So happened those science. So either having that lineage or pills from Sakya, so it's a lineage of Sakya. So you need. So this is what those pills contains so many hundreds of relics, unbelievable. Those ancient great yogis and the present, those great yogis who Lama. So that. So that, and then also Pamasambhava, I think they with nectar, the pills mixed. So they say. So I think, especially those who were not here for the long life, so could take some, the long life. The other ones peel, so they those mixed, supposed to mix with both. So that's it. Then see what happens next. Okay, okay, thanks so much.
A short, long life prayer for Rinpoche, page 328.
Did all the paths, which I made about may the bodhicitta be actualized with one's heart. In the hearts of one's family members, the surrounding family members, so in the hearts of all the students, and this. From the organization, all the students and all the managers, members of the centers, all those are benefactors. All the benefactors of the centers, organization, and then there are so many people in different parts of the world who sacrifice their life, dedicate their life to the organization to benefit for sentient beings in teaching Buddha, and those who rely upon my promised prayer, whose name is given to me, and all the rest of sentient beings, may this bodhicitta be actualized in everyone's heart, especially in the hearts of all the sentient beings, every single sentient being without delay in a second, in whose heart bodhicitta generated, it may be increased. Changjo Yesmejo Rinpoche Maje Lama Jewa Nyamba Meba Koine These are all the past, present, future merits, which exist. But do not exist from its own side, which is totally empty. Matter I who exist, but do not exist from its own side, who is totally empty. Achieve genesis enlightenment which exists but doesn't exist from its own side, which is totally empty. And lead all the sentient beings who exist but do not exist from their own side, who are totally empty. To that genesis enlightenment which exists but do not exist from their own side, who are totally empty. Lama Zopa alone, who exists but who do not exist from society, who is totally empty. I dedicate all the merits to be able to follow wholly extensive deeds of Buddha's Samantha Bhadama because as he realizes, I dedicate all the merits. Same way 3 times Buddhas dedicate their merits. Past, present, future Buddhas, as they dedicate their merits, I will dedicate all my merits in the same way. Thank you very much. Please enjoy. Next. Okay.